We finally came into town, and you pass that first pub and you can hear the music banging out. The hair on the back of your neck stands up, and you just realise that yes, you made it, you're here. And then when we got into the guts of town and just the fun and revelry and happiness and atmosphere was just intoxicating. And I went away from that first experience thinking, yeah, I pretty much found my Mecca.
There was a sound man and his name was Billy. He was rough as guts, this bloke Billy, and he says to me one time, he says, "Paulie, can I play you a song?" And I said, "Yeah mate, no worries." And he said, "Come over in here." He played me a song, mate. And the song was basically, what am I gonna do with all this love? You know, and it was just a cool song. He was a terrible singer, terrible guitar player, but I walked out of that room bawling my little Greer eyes out, mate.
That first year I came and played all over town as much as I could, and I was as nervous and broke strings and had a shocker. And I'll never forget that, because one of the worst gigs of my life was in the first year, and I always look back and go, okay, I know now what not to do. So it's amazing to be here now, 6 years later, nominated for 3 golden guitars.
The whole Tamworth holiday begins the moment I get in the car, because I know I can put everything else behind me. I get in the troopy and we're going to Tamworth, and for me, my whole Tamworth holiday starts the moment I get in the car.
One of the games we like to play when it's 45 degrees in Tamworth, hop in the car and burn each other with the seat belts. And the joke was on us one year. The car actually, all the computers blew up, and we had to drive all the way back to Yannar in Gippsland with the bloody heater on full ball.
And the windows right down.
I braked late at an orange light, you know, trying to do the right thing, trying not to run a red line, and we heard a terrible sound. And it was the sound of the drawbar snapping on our trailer and just hitting the road.
And then of course the rain started.
Oh, it bucketed down.
It was up against us. It was up against us from the start.
So then we blew all our money on a welder fixing the trailer, but we eventually got to Tamworth. We pulled into town. We had enough money left to buy a pizza between us, and we sat down on Peel Street and just took it all in, and just thought, man, this is the most amazing thing we've ever seen.
There's a certain feeling when you get onto the New England Highway, kind of, you know, you get south of Tenterfield, cleanliness, and it just starts to feel like home again. I think, you know, it's that one time a year where everyone gets to catch up, and the country music family comes together again.
Tamworth Country Music Festival to me is just a big catch up with friends, and a place for us all to do what we love, play music, and just have the best time ever.
Music is going at all times of the day, and there's just never a dull moment, and it all culminates in the golden guitars.
You only get that one chance every year because we're all crossing paths and not really finding time to sit down and have a beer, so that's what Tamworth is to me.
Definitely once we hit Gundawindi, I think that's when our sort of nerves start building up, excitement. There's so many emotions going on. It's like 10 days of just madness and country music, which we look forward to every year.
We hit the New England Highway and it almost feels like home, you know, cruising down there, you know you're not far away from Tamworth.
Tamworth's that one time of the year that all of our friends from all over the country hang out and enjoy good music, and we get to catch each other's sets, and it's just a really amazing experience.
You can walk around this festival and see so many different bands and styles, and before I came here I just wasn't even aware of that. I was really ignorant to what country music was, and since finding that I've never felt more at home or focused or on track with what I'm doing in music.
You can go into any of the pubs in town and you'll find something that will suit you. And I think that's the beauty. You watch people going from pub to pub and they go, oh, this is what I want, and they'll stay there. And that's probably one of the great parts of coming to Tamworth. There's always something for everybody.